Cool, I think that looks okay. Should be back.
Yay.
I was definitely a blame Trez moment because yeah, I just got some weird funky error come up on screen and then OBS just didn't want to live anymore. It's a long cruel world and all of that.
Yeah, goodbye, cruel world. I do not want that anymore.
Well, Sanzeau going to go for a bomb hover in order to pick up this Skullso token. Kind of makes sense to do it. Yeah, this one is a bit of an awkward one to get because you need it to be nighttime, you need it to be child era in this one place, and of course, if you come here at the wrong time of day, you can't just play Sun Song to make it night because that will warp you away because it's beta quests. That said, it's a bit of a pig of a hover. That Skullso token is quite high up. I think this is going to be like 8 or 10 bombs, somewhere around that line. Oh, yeah, doesn't quite get the initial yump there. Also, yeah, because of the positioning of this, you can't really do like the staircase strat you'd normally do for the start of a bomb hover.
And there he took damage.
I don't think there's any Navi text you can use either, and pretty sure Navi doesn't actually say anything when you target one of those skull tokens. Ah, there we go, he's in there. He's airborne now. So it needs to get across now. Gonna basically leave him empty on bomb shoes, so he's gonna have to restock on those at some point. I've still got one left, that's okay. That's not too bad, I guess. Did that with less explosives than I was expecting, so I'd say that's a reasonable exchange to get that skull solo done. I hope you remember to get the one in the tree.
And then we're leaving into the fairy fountain that gives us the Lost Woods. Oh, there's our buggy heart piece.
Free heart piece. Might as well.
Why was this map even created?
Ooh, that was almost a vanilla entrance there.
Yeah.
Door to the bazaar leading to the bazaar, just in the wrong time era. Oh, and Sanzeau's got himself a London heart piece. Nice little lucky find.
Nice. By the way, how long do we play unless one of our runners gets 13?
It's 3 hours in total. There's a time limit. If there's a tie when we hit 3 hours, they've got an extra 30 minutes after that. So whoever gets the first goal within the last 30 minutes will be the winner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Amateseru out of bounds there. Not good. But he's going for a death warp now. Fair enough.
And Sanzeau is grabbing his nighttime Kokiri Forest spells. And killing the poor little sign to escape the forest.
There we go. Lost Pokey in the end, and escaping the forest. Didn't actually escape the forest because he's back in his house. Gotta
That
love
might
it
have
when
been.
stuff like that happens.
Oh, there's this forest escape.
Got out in the end. One more Skelter for Sanzeau to get here. Could also flip himself over to that heart piece. Looks like he might be going for that. Yep, very nice.
Nice mega side hop, I think. And he's also grabbing his golden Skulltula token.
Emma's found himself another guard room. Second one he's found now, I believe.
Did he even clear out the first one?
He did,
I didn't.
yes.
Yeah, okay, I didn't know.
Or I think he did, at least.
And then we're going back into the forest, and it actually brings us back into the forest.
BQ, gonna BQ. Alright, let's see if Zelda's got anything useful for us. This one's the annoying one, especially if you get hit by anything, because Zelda's just like, ugh.
Best sound in Zelda ever.
More Spirit Temple for Amma there.
The Ice Cavern.
Ooh,
He
this is a
might
good
even
lot.
be able to clear it.
Yeah, he's got a bottle. Not gonna do it
Take
right
his
now, like, by the look of
frames
it.
again. Huh.
It would be a bit slow to clear it out right now, and it doesn't really give him any
Yep.
immediate goals in terms of squares on the board. So, yeah, it's probably one just to note down and come back later for. It makes most sense. Yeah, Spirit
Yeah.
Temple's good. You can go grab the map while he's here as well, which will be a second one, I believe. So that is always helpful. Grab a Sculptor token. Lots of good stuff here. Didn't quite mean to void out there, no, I don't think. That's a bit better.
Sanzeau almost lost his bucks there. He could
Yeah,
save them,
that
luckily.
was a little bit close. Yeah, bombs out. Was he trying to get bottom 1B there? I wasn't quite paying attention.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's one of the possible strats to do that.
Yeah, evidently didn't quite get the timing right on it, I guess.
Yeah, I think he was
may
like
go for another attempt.
I think he was like 1 or 2 frames too late.
Yeah, it's a finicky one because it's like 2 frame perfect inputs straight up one after the other, isn't it?
I don't know exactly because I'm not the best expert for RVA and BA.
Yeah, me neither, not by a long shot. But yeah, I know that one's a bit of a nuisance to get. Wall Skeltlers are not Amma's friend today.
Oh, Sanzeau couldn't grab the Skulltula at the first try, and also not at the second, but the third worked.
There we
And he
go.
even landed back on the bridge.
Oh, Amma taking a death there. That was not good. I don't think he picked up the skull token. So he's gonna have to go back for that. And also, did he get the map chest? I can't remember now.
I don't know. It didn't look like it.
I think he was probably planning to get the map chest afterwards. So yeah, that's unfortunate. Did grab his bomb shoes, which is something though.
Oh, he apparently did get that.
Oh, you got that. Okay. It's not a total loss then, but you're not getting that skull token. It's a bit annoying. And we got Bongo Bongo.
Bongo Bongo.
And we're not going for the
Bongo
quick kill
Bongo.
strat on this. I think you can do quick kill as a child. I thought that worked, but just going for the normal strats instead. Oh, is he out of bombs? Oh no, oh, right, he hasn't picked up bomb bag yet. I forgot.
I don't think so, but I think you should definitely do this and play it safe because there are multiple reasons to do Bongo Bongo. There is 3 elemental arrows, there is the 7 hearts.
Yeah, it's a really quick boss, so it's worth it even just for the heart container, I think. The elemental arrows is definitely another good reason to have this boss down.
Also, he looks cool when he dies.
Yeah, that's the real reason.
Yeah. One and only reason to do that.
Oh my goodness, Sanzeau's only got 3 minutes. Will he make it in time to this barred door that's like 15 seconds away from the entrance?
Nobody knows. I really love how this timer just won't go away if you leave the area.
Yeah, just keep counting down to nothing, basically.
Will he do anything within the next 2 minutes?
Well, hopefully he gets something done. Or goes somewhere, or, you know, maybe even completes the goal, who knows?
Nobody knows. He enters the castle, which is the market.
Yeah, it's just 7 hearts in heart containers, so as soon as they get 7 hearts heart containers, it is considered good. And it doesn't matter if they take damage for that one. They don't have to unmark the goal. Unlike some of the others where you have to unmark if you lose it. Losing health does not count as losing hearts. Yeah, ammo plus walls plus sculptors equals sad face today, it seems.
And there he kills himself in the windmill.
Yeah, definitely getting the mileage out of that bomb bag. Sacred Forest Meadow, okay. Good one to have for songs. Not really much else though.
And there we see more Gerudo's fortress.
Yeah, not an area with a guard in it though, unfortunately. So Emma's still on the hunt for those. yeah, that's unfortunate. I think it would have preferred if those stout kids had stayed alive there. Now he's got to wait for some more to spawn.
You can get a 20 rupee there? Huh.
Yeah, there's
Nice to
quite a
know.
few weird places that are just hiding 20 rupees, like random crates and bottles and all that sort of stuff.
Huh. Didn't know that one was there.
The more you know.
Yep. And we cleared our forest.
Okay, another trial warp.
Trial. Yay.
Hey, thank you for the sub, Zelkis.
Whoop whoop. I would give
Good.
you some ZSR love if I could. Can't. So you have to give it to yourself.
Well, self-love is important, you know.
Yeah.
Also, I'm kind of surprised no one's gone for the map in Jabu yet. It's not particularly... I mean, it's kind of slowish, but there's gold sculptures on the way, so it's not too bad, I think, in terms of time effort. And Amber's already got 2 maps as well. Actually, no, was it 3 maps now? He might have 3.
Oh.
This thing, you got the one in Spirit, you got the one in Decatry. Might just be those 2, I'm not sure. Yeah, Jabu would be the 3rd, Dodongo's Cavern would be the 4th, so yeah, that goal is definitely accessible right now.
We have our bottle on B now.
Hey, that's good stuff. Oh, we no longer have a bottle on B.
Immediately deleted it afterwards.
Yeah, that was a little confusing.
Huh. Interesting move.
He was doing it for the bottle by the look of it. Get a 3rd one.
More bottles. It's more good.
More bottles does equal more good. He does know where Ice Cavern is, so having extra bottles for that might be quite nice. He cannot use the blue fire he's got in the... Well, he needs to keep at least 1 blue fire in the bottle, because otherwise Sanzeau would have to unmark that square on the board.
Ah, okay, thanks, Dotso.
Oh dear, getting caught there. No, freeing the carpenter there.
He looks just a little bit angry about that.
Oh dear. Meanwhile, Emma's got himself some ice arrows.
Yeah, there's some ice arrows.
There's also another pack of bomb shoes right here he can grab, which is always handy. Never have too many ways to blow things up. Well, it sounds like he finds Gerudo training grounds as well. He'll do the exact same thing, although he's not got very many explosives. 1 bomb, 2 bombs, so you better be careful here. First try, very nice.
Nice. Is that basically a standard vine clip?
Yeah, it's the same principle, I think. Yeah, because that was his last bomb tree, sounds like I can't go get the bomb tree pack from the chest, which is a little annoying. Very much suspect.
Oh, and there's the Master Sword.
Alright, this is a good entrance to find. Nice way of going back easily, although we do already know where hover boots are, so Yeah, going back to master or doing dot skip as a adult would be too bad.
There he's fighting out in his try to
Yeah, trying to get reverse dot skip now, I think, which I'm not entirely sure is worth his time, to be honest. I'd probably just save warp in this case, because he's already done the Exo Temple of Time. And he might just be doing this to void out specifically, actually, to a death warp. That makes more sense. Yeah, this one's a bit of a weird warp. I think it's the one from the Prelude cutscene, I want to say. It's not an easy one to replicate.
Yeah.
Placing Master Sword, okay.
Okay. Okay. Will the placed Master Sword bring us? Fire Temple.
Oh, Fire Temple. Ooh, that's an interesting one. The only one who's going to want to scribble down, we've got 8 small keys as a goal on here. That one is a bit of a slow goal to get, but it's a steady one. You don't really need too much to clear this dungeon with. So, yeah, it's definitely one worth having in the back of your mind as an available square. I mean, at the very least as well, getting a Skullsler here is progress towards that Skulls in Adult Dungeons goal as well. That may be worth it just for that.
Sanzeau is about to get his boomerang, possibly. Or he's just grabbing all the sculptures.
Yeah, my guess is probably going to go grab Boomerang and the map here. Seems like a reasonable enough use of the time.
Yep.
Amma did find King of Dodongo's room just then as well. No bomb bag for him just yet though, so although he could clear it with bomb cheese and ground jumps and shit, it's a bit slow and annoying, so yeah, he's not going for that just yet. Just for a sample to go, yeah, we got Shadow out a lot earlier, we've seen Spirits several times now. Water we've only seen once on Sanzeau's side, I believe, so that one's going to be a bit more elusive, but yeah, it's looking good for that goal.
How can all those monsters survive inside of Jabu Jabu?
Who knows? I mean, how does Link survive in Jabu Jabu? How does Ruto survive?
Good question.
What are they breathing right now?
Possibly fresh, disgusting fish, air, food combination stuff, jelly, and this greenish plasma things.
Yeah. I can't imagine it smells particularly nice in Jabu's belly.
Possibly not. I mean, consider the animation when Baronate dies. Ugh.
Oh yeah, well the pus and goo and ugh.
Not the thing you want for your breakfast.
Nope.
I mean, on the other hand, you get almost married with the Zora princess afterwards.
Oh, that wasn't Vibruto. Dance game. Come on. Sanzeau, you're letting the team down.
Okay, and there we have our stun stick.
Good old banana.
Banana!
So, Amma seems to be going well out of his way to avoid that Lizalfos room again. Doing a sunblock puzzle, I think just to get the Skullsler in the room beyond this. Unless he also wants the warp. He's already got the key. He did the fire puzzle already.
Oh, this.
Oh yeah,
This
it is.
was.
Yeah, it is a Silver Rupee room. Okay, that does make sense.
And then we have Sanzeau trying to. I don't know what his plan was. I think it is just to. Yeah, it's just to let the door stay open.
Yeah,
And then.
just trying to bamboozle the switch so he doesn't need Rito to use it.
Yep.
Because side effect of him placing Rito on top of the chest means that Rito is now unusable for him. Well, you can go back and guess so, which actually looks like what I was going to do. Giving up on doing the funny strats there. And yeah, you cannot use any of the 30 sticks after you obtain that gold square. You will just have to leave them be. Well, you can use them for infinite sword glitch and that sort of thing. So as long as you don't break a stick, it's fine. Yeah, that's a bit peculiar he didn't get the Skullslit token, because I'm pretty sure he didn't get it the first time he was in Spirit. He killed the Skullslit and then he jumped down. I don't know whether he got I don't think he got the token though. There's quite a few of them. They've both already done one of the Silver Rupee runes in the trials, Spirit Trial specifically. So yeah, having that second one done in Spirit is good as well. There's one in Bottom of the Well. There's loads in Shadow, loads in Trials, GTG. There's quite a lot of them dotted throughout the game actually, and not pretty much any dungeon. I'd imagine they're probably going to want to try and weave it with the Shadow Temple goals, and just go for the Silver Rupee rooms along with that, ideally. But yeah, there's other options available to them as well. Yeah, I do really enjoy doing the commentary for these matches. BQ is a really fun mode to watch, even though I'm crap at playing it. So yeah, quite nice just sit here and watch other players be better than me at this game.
Yeah. I mean, same with the item rando.
Yeah,
I really like commentating it. I also really like playing it, but I'm bad.
I'm a bit better at item rando than beta quests, I guess, but still.
Yeah, I think
it's a similar
as
thing.
As long as we're not talking about Zelda 1, everything's fine. Ocarina of Time, waifu.
Oh boy, yeah, Zelda 1 rando, that's you need big balls for that one.
I mean, 7 hours and I was at Ganon. Ganon is just stupid.
Did you ever get him down in the end? Did you finish the seed?
No, I didn't try it anymore because I thought like I would have to put like at least 2 more hours in it, or just use save states, which I didn't want.
Yeah, that would have been kind of a bit of a hollow victory, really, to do it with save states. Alright, so Emma's going to be able to get the final platform done here in Spirit Temple very shortly. Ooh, and there's Forest Temple. Nice. So there's all our adult dungeons found now. Yeah, including all the side dungeons. I had to think there for a sec, but yeah, we did get Ice and GTG, so... yeah, that is actually every single dungeon now, except Bottom of the Well, I believe.
Didn't we see Bottom of the Well once? No, we didn't.
I don't think
we've
seen it.
Yeah.
I'd imagine if we had, someone would have gone and got the bomb tube pack from there already, and yeah, I'm fairly certain that's not happened. And there we go, final platform has been lowered.
Yay. Sanzeau is struggling a little bit with this. Okay, you can just overkill the Sculptula. Just throw a bomb at it. Fine.
Yeah, that's actually the easiest way to kill Skulltulers as child era, because bombs are pretty much the only weapon you've got that does 2 damage. Of course, with Beta Quest, they've got the Master Sword, so they can just use that instead. But yeah, bombs are easy. You just chuck them and it dies, so it's fine.
Yeah, if any of you ever has a big old spider in your house, just throw a bomb at them.
Yep, easy peasy.
Yeah.
So Sanzeau going for a couple more Skulltulers here, just to build up his count, I guess. Not quite sure how close he is to the 25 goal. We don't get a running count like we do an item randomizer, unfortunately, so we'll have to see if we can sneak a peek at his pause menu at some point.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh no, is he just grabbing his first knot?
Yeah,
I thought
apparently
he
so.
already had some.
Yeah,
Oh.
well, he's not been in Decatry yet. I don't think he's even seen Decatry, so yeah, it
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
makes sense. There's not huge amounts that you really need Deku nuts for. They're quite nice to have, but yeah, not make or break.
And there's our forest map chest.
Yeah, I think this is only the second map for Sanzeau. Should really be keeping better count of them. Or is DC Jabu? Oh yeah, of course the Jabu one, I forgot about that. It sounds like going for an RBA here, see if he can get this. Buffering it like crazy there, he's dead serious about this one. Oh, he's got it.
Yeah.
So that RBA's in the Water Temple map, I think. I want to say that's Water Temple he RBA'd for, with the ice arrows. And a boss
We'll
key.
just look it up. I'll just look it up.
We've got Dotso, the RBA professional in chat, so any RBA questions, we can just kind of divert it to Dotso, and he can.
Dotso, well, brother in spirit or something like that. Feel appreciated for your knowledge.
It's always good to have some brains behind the commentary, even if they aren't our brains.
I mean, we're both free streamers. We don't have to have the commentary mind.
Yeah, I guess so.
Fair enough. Brother from another mother. Yeah.
There's that Lon heart piece again. Already obtained by Sanzeau, of course, so for ammo it's not very helpful, although Looks like he's going for it anyway, just to get some more progress towards the 7-heart goal. Ooh, Sanzeau finding Baronade. Interesting. He does have Boomerang, he can clear this fight if he wants to. Might not be a bad idea, get that heart container in.
Yeah. Just do it for the heart.
It's not the quickest fight, but it's I think it's reasonably
It's
fine
cool.
to do this. It's not like there are definitely worse fights.
Yeah. Is there a warp location for when you will not pick up the Ocarina of Time?
Yes, I think there is.
Oh,
Yeah, so that will. I think it will like picking up the Ocarina of Time will immediately teach you Summertime, and then after that it will give you like a random warp. I believe that's how it works. Nice pot strats there for Sanzeau.
so happy. And there we have our disgusting look. Whatever. And Link's just like, why do I have to stand in this? Now he knows where the color of his tunic came from.
Lovely.
Yum.
Oh, that's a good thought. So Aaron's got himself a warp song. Jumping into the Requiem cutscene here. First one we've seen so far.
Oh, look who used this warp song. Yay.
I mean, it could be useful. Possibly. Maybe. Maybe you'll play it or just warp him straight to Zelda's courtyard.
Hey, good thing about being thrown into this into the fountain afterwards. At least he's clean again.
Yeah, I don't think Link's ever going to get properly clean after the things that happened to him in this game.
And then we have our exactly our emerald. It might not be the right color or anything.
It's a blue emerald. That makes sense.
Blue emerald, it's special.
That is not a carpenter room there, unfortunately. I believe that's the kitchen room. Thank goodness Trez isn't here on the stream.
The moment you said that, he posted something. For a short moment, I felt fear.
Yeah. Just accidentally summoned him by invoking his name.
Try spot.
So Sanzou's got the silver gauntlets ledge, not opening the chest though. I guess strength not really going to be helpful for this seed particularly. No, Dotso, don't do it! You don't know what dark powers you're dealing with here.
Those are for real dark powers. I mean, one time my stream crashed and he immediately at that moment
he immediately prevented you from talking ever again.
yeah, and he immediately just ran home from work, set up his stream for remote and left afterwards again to be at work again. And we had like just 20 seconds of downtime. Dressed as a magician.
Wow. Nice. Sanzou's got to be pretty damn close to 25 skulls now, I think. Might be seeing that square be getting snapped up fairly soon.
If Datsu's count is correct, it's 24. Now there's just one more question. Is Datsu's count correct? Now he's going back to Ice Cavern. I think no matter if he is at 24 right now or not, he should be able to get his 25 within here.
Yeah, it's got the boomerang, so all 3 skulls are really easy to get in here, and he only needs 1. And of course this will be getting him his iron beats as well. Doesn't need the map or compass, so we've already got the 4 map square, so just going to be grab the skull slit and then go straight for the Warforce gem, I think. I suppose it probably makes sense to clear out these silver rupee rooms as well. Not sure how many of those Sanzou's done so far, but there's 2 in here, so that might actually give him the square.
Yeah, that gives him his 25 skulls. So Datsu counted correctly.
Nice. Yeah, it might just be spiritual. I can't remember if he's been anywhere other than that. He hasn't done anything in Spirit Temple itself. So, yeah, it's probably just that one. Yeah, she does not spawn here for whatever reason as child. It is a bit weird. It is the case of all the Warp songs, though, the only exception being Requiem. Yeah, it sounds like opting to leave that silver rupee boom behind. Doesn't fancy dealing with it. There probably are quicker ones to be doing, in fairness, but it would be nice to have these 2 just because it gives nice early progress towards this goal. I kind of feel like it's worth going for these 2 rooms, just yeah, because you're more likely to be able to snipe that goal from your opponent. So you've got to be thinking, the amount of dungeons we've seen in this seed, that goal is not going to be. It's going to get taken up fairly quickly. Ooh, ammo is going adult. Interesting. Still relatively early here. No hookshot to speak of. No ZL. We do know what hover beats are, but yeah, that's about it. In terms of adult items, the only other thing they've got is explosives. It seems a tad on the risky side. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, we haven't got too many child-only goals left on the board.
Oh.
30 Deca Sticks, of course, we can just do RBA for. He's already done all his child era Zora Skullslers, I believe. I think you got the Wasteland one as well, or Desert Colossus rather. So yeah. Main thing is just being able to find the equipment he needs to do the rest of the stuff, but you should be alright for now. There's still definitely squares on the board he can do as adult, even if he doesn't find hookshot or anything else. That's true as well, he is down on goals.
Okay, and that will have our adult play, giving him 2 medallions immediately.
Yeah, Light Medallion, of course, useless in this game. Doesn't actually do anything other than sit on your pause menu and look pretty.
Yeah, I mean, pretty pause menu. I don't know why you wouldn't want that.
I mean, there's no reason you wouldn't want it. There's just no reason why you'd want to get it, really. It's like, if you have it, then fine, no problem. Oh, there's hookshot. Sanzeau's going to be happy to have that. Oh, rip Deku Shield. Never mind. Not really much he needs that for at this point, unless he really, really wants a slingshot. I don't imagine he does, since he's about to get another ranged weapon. Slingshot itself is not going to be useful to him at this point. But I hope he doesn't die here, though. That'd be bad. Should be alright. As long as he doesn't jump and void out here. Yeah, not the best time on that race, unfortunately, but pretty decent for child era. I've seen worse. I've done worse, for that matter.
And now we have a hookshot.
We do indeed.
Will he also... No, he won't, because he's not able to, I think.
What's that?
Oh, he's dying in the market.
Yeah, that's also you see every day. Unless, of course, you play Beating West. Void Out takes away his health, but yeah, it doesn't actually kill you till the warp already happens. And of course, the Void Out warp from Danby's grave is another Beta warp, so it takes you to a random place. Yeah, because you can't actually use explosives or anything in market normally, so that's probably the only instance where it's actually possible to die in the market area.
Yep.
Okay, well, Emma's found another trial door there. So that's going to give him something new to try.
Could he try doing... Wait, for the goal, go to the end of forest trial. Do you just have to get into the last room, or do you have to actually shoot the light arrow at the plasma?
You only need to get to the last room. However, he does need fire
Okay.
magic in order to do that, because you need to light a torch.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's the point. You can go out of bounds and then void out. I forgot about that. It is possible to die in market in the middle of the game, assuming you know your glitches.
And glitches are lots and lots of them in the game.
Emma's just think he wants to do the bomb hover here, but yeah, needed Navi for it since he hasn't got any bombs. Don't think he ever picked up his bomb bag. No, he didn't. Kind of surprised by that actually, because DC was super duper early. I mean, now he has hookshot and a bottle, of course. Has he not been there, really? Could have sworn
Nope.
he's, like, seen the entrance at least. Might be wrong. Very carefully setting up this bomb hover now to get over the fence. Luckily, you don't need to jump particularly high. Oh, he missed it. Oof. This is not looking good. Especially since I think we've already seen this warp as well, and it wasn't anything good. Oh dear. Looks like he's giving up on that for now.
Oh, hello, Ingo. Good old friend.
Maybe he's not giving up, because he just got himself ISG there. Yeah, he's going for it again. Sanzeau, meanwhile, doing the trick here to unload the graveyard, so we can jump down into Royal Tomb. Don't think this is an entrance we've seen yet. Maybe it's vanilla. That'd be quite nice. If he's counted right there, he has not quite got it. One or two more, probably. Nope, still not right. It is surprisingly easy to lose count to the number of rolls here. And also the game can just sometimes screw you over and just not unload the graves properly, or do them in a weird order so you can't actually do the trick. There we go, he's got it there.
No, I'm not doing this anymore. No.
Oh, fucking hell, it is vanilla. Wow. Vanilla Sunsong.
That's convenient.
That's amazing. Holy crap.
Yeah.
I have never seen Vanilla Sunsong this before. Wow. Yeah, this is ridiculously good. Sunsong, probably the second most useful item in Beta Quest. Well, item slash song or whatever, since it allows you to basically reverse any warp that you enter from. It can be done a lot. It's a lot more versatile than death warps in general, because there's a lot of places that you can't easily die in. But playing Sunsong, obviously, you just need to be able to get an ocarina.
Or just use ocarina items anytime. Every
Exactly, time. Yeah. Vanilla Sunsong. Whoa. And that is progress, of course, towards the free song goal as well. Though for them, just have the two songs actually, because they both got Requiem. So only one more to go. And that favours Amateseru at the moment since he's adult, so he's far more likely to run into a song cutscene than Sanzeau is. Sanzeau pretty much just has to bank on finding Zelda to get that goal at the moment.
And he's hoping for his Dampé heart piece.
Yeah, that's a bit of a long shot, I would say, to rely on Dampé RNG in order to get your heart goal sorted.
I mean, he at least got whoop. Languages do not like me today. At least he got another 20 rupees.
Yeah, got some money back or something. He's going to go for the crate heart piece instead. A lot easier, and a lot more reliable. And Amateseru, meanwhile, is in Shadow Temple, so this is going to give him his hover boots. He's also got the goal to collect 4 Skullslids here, which is a little bit of a pig to do, but he has everything he needs to get those skulls, I believe, so not really any reason not to go for it at this stage. At least I
We
can't
are
think of
about
about any reason not to go for it.
Yeah. And now we are about to grab our hover boots, which is nice. That was a
Yeah,
smooth and
hover always useful. Also, I just thought Amateseru doesn't have the hookshot yet, so actually he may struggle a bit with the Skullslids here. I thought he had it, but of course it's Sanzeau who got it, not Amma.
Also, floating ground jumps can be useful in 1 or 2 places.
Yeah, there's a lot of different ways you can use hover boots. Lots of glitches they enable, as well as some nice movement strats. So definitely worth coming in here, even if it's just to get those boots. But I might stick around for some Skullslar action as well. Looks like he's going to open up the gate. Sanzeau finds himself at the back of DC. Yeah, just a death warp here by the look of it. Makes sense. I got worst RNG on the little puzzle here.
For a long time, I thought that this wouldn't even be RNG'd.
Yeah, it can be any of the 3 torches at the back. It will never be one of the 2 closest to it, but you've always got a 1 in 3 chance, basically, of guessing it first try. And also, of course, a 1 in 3 chance of guessing it last try. That's what happened just there. Sanzau's got himself another guard room, meanwhile. Not sure if this is one that Amma has done or not. I think it is. I think he did get this one. This is the first one on the left. So I think they're on both on 2 guards apiece now. Sanzeau setting up for gate clip. Ooh, first try, very nice.
That was a smooth gate clip.
Yeah, so there is a skull so that he can grab on the top ledge here. Is he going for a mega flip to get over there? Or is he going to slide? I mean, he's maybe going to super slide. Void's out there. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it looked like he voided out there on purpose. Just to avoid wasting any more of his bomb shoes.
Okay, it looks like I might be just going for the dungeon the vanilla way then. Rather than using gate clip.
Volvagia.
Okay, this is new. So, well, we've seen this room before, but we've not seen it with Sun Song yet.
Ranch.
Root chance entrance. Not very
Yay.
useful.
Is this Amma's third or his fourth silver rupee room?
This is the fourth. He did the one at the top of Shadow Temple earlier.
Ah, okay, yeah.
The one with
Okay.
the big spinning scythe in it. So yeah, this is number 4, and he gets the goal.
So this is number 4, and he gets a goal and dies. That's the way you appreciate your new goal. Just
I'm
die.
I'm kind of surprised he didn't get at least one Skulltula in there. That is a little bit confusing. Because he was right, Nick. It was really close to a skull there. He could have just gone into the crusher room and just grabbed the one in the cage there. I'm pretty sure he can just backflip to that. Well, it's worth getting one just for the goal on the bottom row. The one skull in each channel dungeon. Can you not backflip to that one? Okay, well, it's still only gonna be like one bomb hover or whatever, isn't it? Ooh, also, I didn't mean to press that button.
Happens.
I just had to reload chat there, but
now
there
you
we go.
made the chat sad. Because now
Sorry.
they think...
Sorry,
Huh?
chat. I meant to put it in dark mode and I pressed the wrong button because I wasn't reading anything I was pressing.
So if any of you just gets banned, okay, just tell me. What problems? Yeah, true. Yesterday a good friend of me started streaming, and her boyfriend is an okay famous YouTuber, and I'm one of his mods too. And then I tried to type something in chat, and I got timeouted from the chat bot. And I was like, wait, what? Why can't it do that? And then 10 minutes later, I realized that I'm not a mod on her channel. Problems.
Yep, that is Ama's third song there. Not surprised he got that square. Adults, as I said, I was saying earlier, adults far more likely to run into a song cutscene than child is. They were both singing on 2 songs.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure Hookshot wasn't child only, but I cannot quite remember which entrance it was.
Me neither.
Yeah, Sanzeau is definitely going to be eating up some of the adult girls now. Ooh, there's Ocarina.
And now we have Young Link leaving the Deku Tree. He just didn't age really well.
Yeah, we got another one of these funky cutscenes where the game expects you to be a child, but actually you're a grown-up. Yeah, it kind of sounds about right. I want to say it's like entering one of the houses and then voiding out or something like that. Oh, it's the Beating Forest Temple place. Interesting. This would be a good one to Sunsong, actually. He's going for a save warp instead, okay.
Okay, and there I'm at the left the forest, and he is in the forest and dies. Then can you tell me if you can hear my neighbor's music? So I will just close my
I
windows.
I can't hear it at the moment. I think you're good.
Yeah, just tell me if that changes.
Bordeaux.
Thank you.
Another heart piece for Amateseru here. This might go in the full container, now I think about it.
Nope,
Not quite.
not yet.
Yeah, no, I keep putting an R in there that isn't actually there. His name looks like it should have an R, okay? So, whatever.
Yeah, what?
Sanzeau gets Ice Cavern again, still not picking up Iron Boots though.
Oh,
Not quite sure why he keeps putting that off really. It would probably be sensible just to get it over and done with. I know it is a slow goal, but still. Yeah, it has got leg area though. He did the Charles Skulls, both of them I think already, so this is good. I don't think we've seen Lakeside Lab yet though.
not that I would remember.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing it. Oh dear, he's lost his bugs.
Oh wait,
Oopsie
the
doopsie.
lakeside, lakeside lab sculpture was collected by one of them, but I don't know who collected it.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah, but like I said, I do not know who did it.
Yeah, so nice song for Sanzeau now. I think there might be bugs somewhere here in the lake. I'm not entirely sure though. No, actually, no, I don't think there are any. So yeah, he's just stuck. He's got to wait it out.
Waiting at the lake.
Yeah, I remember
Until
Sanzeau getting the one on the side of the house. I wasn't sure if we'd seen inside of the lab just yet.
Oh no, we didn't.
Right.
We didn't
Okay.
see inside the lab. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That
Thanks,
is gonna.
Sanzeau.
Yeah, inside the lab is going to be the last goal that Sanzeau needs for that square then, so he just needs to hope that turns up at some point.
Oh, I forgot about the existence of that sculpture.
Are you sure about that, Dotso? I think it's 5. Soil patch, side of the house, top of the tree, fire pillar, and inside the lab.
Yeah, but we just need 4 for the.
Oh right, of course the goal is 4. That's what you meant.
No one's
Ooh.
interested in. No one's interested in handling Beta Quest.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's been quite crazy enough to do that. I mean, it might have done. I think there actually might be a leaderboard for it.
Ugh.
I know Beta Quest is on SRC, which they've done a redesign. Blimey, this is new.
Pro tip: don't do Beta Quest 100 gold skulls. I would have never thought about that actually.
Yeah, I am inclined to accept that bit of wisdom into my life. There are
I
3
think that,
hours on the timer, so they're about just over halfway.
and
Uh,
Sanzeau is Ocarina.
he does indeed. There are 2 racers who have done 100% Beta Quest. One of them is Mike Katz, and the other, unsurprisingly, is Marco.
Who?
Marco.
Okay.
So yeah, it has been done in under 5 hours as well, which is actually not even a bad time for
Wow.
doing 100% in like in normal OOT. So yeah. Yeah, it would be impossible. Well, it wouldn't necessarily be impossible, but it would just be ridiculous to try and do it with a random seed.
Feels bad. We did 100 skulls unseated. 11.5 hours. Ew.
Well, to each their own, I guess.
Sounds like fun.
Yes, fun in quotation marks there, I think.
Yep.
Emma's looks like he's trying to set up bottle on B here as well.
I really love those passes through the Hyrule field. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
it's pretty satisfying to see those when you just like scoot across like all the way from one side of the field to the other or whatever. Alright, so that's RBA with Poe on C right, which is for bomb shoes. I do know that one. Capturing the thing here is 29 bomb shoes, I think. That's a fairly easy one to remember because you do that so many times in the 100% route. And Fairy is going to give him the Deku Stick upgrade, or rather, it'll give him 29 of the 30 sticks.
Means he can just buy the 30th one and then has his exactly 30 Deku sticks.
He does indeed. We have seen both Kakiri Shop and the Bazaar already. Bazaar was actually vanilla, so I imagine Emma's going to run into that at some point. Well, I'll be getting the Ocarina. Isn't it just giving you the Ocarina? Because it's. Oh shit, it goes over your hookshot, wow.
Look.
Oh, yeah, that's not good. You don't want to do that. Those are definitely
Even bigger
both
yikes.
things you do not want to ever do.
Nope. Definitely want to keep both of them.
So we're going to see some RBA stuff from Sanzeau as well. He is desperate need of bomb shoes at the moment. The pocket cookie there giving him adult's wallet. So he's not going to bother RBA any bomb shoes though. Oh, he doesn't have a Poe, so he can't. Yeah, Amma did. I think he did the stick upgrade RBA. Pretty sure he did.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, so he just needs to find a shop now to buy another Deku stick, and he's good. Yeah, he won't be doing the like actual intended way to get the stick upgrades because one of those requires you to do the mask quest, which is horrendous.
Let's just do that. Sounds fine to me.
Oh, we've not even seen Zelda yet, so there's no telling whether the Mars Quest is even possible at this point.
Yeah. What would happen in Better Quest if you tried to wrong warp?
I think the game just crashes if you do it. Not entirely sure. Yeah, the short answer is don't. Basically, if you try and ROM warp, the game will just not do good things for you.
It will not do good things.
Me crashing things, that would never happen. Not like I crashed ABS earlier or anything. Yeah, I want to say it just literally crashes the game, like, automatically, but I'm not entirely sure because I've never actually seen anyone try it. So Emma making us a second dip here into water temple? Shadow temple. Still no hook shots. Yeah, the temple. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, still no hook shots. Looks like he's going to go do gate clip again. Try and get the skull slow down here.
Welcome cups, by the way. How was your restream? I mean, don't tell anything about the race, but how was your restream?
Oh, we got water temple. So map and compass goal here. Nice easy one for Sanzeau to pick up. Might be worth him grabbing a Skulltula here potentially. He's not going to be able to do all 5 though, since he doesn't have ZL, doesn't have long shot, doesn't have iron beats. That's not going to be a good time. Stream didn't die. That's always a good sign.
Yay, dying. Whoop whoop. That's the thing we want to do.
We certainly get a lot of deaths in Beta Quest, but hopefully not too many deaths of stream. That would be nice.
There he's about to try to find his entry.
Sanzeau isn't able to clip him bounce by a look of it. He can't dive deep enough. Uh-oh. This could be a little bit tricky. And one of his RBAs has messed up his diving timer a bit because it's stuck on 1 at the moment. There we go. Now the run's loaded. Alright, compass done. Now he needs to go grab the map chest, which is considerably easier. Apparently, oh no, save orbing. Oh, I suppose, yeah, he probably actually can't get back now I think about it. And he also RBA'd the map earlier. That's a very good point. I'd forgotten about that. Yeah, that was the 4th map he got. So that's another goal to Sanzeau.
Oh, here's our Gomer again.
Yeah.
Cool spider.
Don't think anyone's actually beaten Gomer yet.
No, I don't think so. Look,
Stick
I think it's
fart
unhealthy
container. Sorry, go on.
I think it's unhealthy to move your eye like that.
Well, you're not a spider, so you know,
Huh.
probably fine. Probably fine
I
for
won't judge
spiders.
her. I
Oh,
won't
hello,
judge her.
Zelda.
There she is.
Sanzeau deciding he doesn't want to bother with her, though.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, there's basically only a couple of goals that Zelda's required for. I guess Sanzou's feeling confident enough that he's not going to need to get those squares. He doesn't want to spend the minute or two that cutscene takes.
Yeah, understandable.
Right? It is a little bit of a gamble, but yeah, I mean, that's what Beta Quest does, really. You just have to gamble everything. And as long as Sanzo remembers where he is, you can always come back and get Zelda later if it does come down to those couple of squares that need it. And Amma also finding Water Temple now. Already gone, the goal already gone, of course, so not really much point in him doing anything there. Adult Zora's Fountain. Okay, there is another Skulltula here. Ammon's gonna have to hover for it though, since he doesn't have hook shots. Don't know whether he'll want to go for it or not. Maybe? Looks like he's gonna go for it. Also gonna have to do a clip out of bounds in order to get to the little corridor, or the underground cave, whatever it is. Since he doesn't have any strength at the moment. Oh no, he's not going for it, he's just going for the warp zone. Okay.
Do you know that AFK animation of this idle animation of Link when he's in one of those icy situations where he just begins to sneeze?
Oh yeah, where he sort of shivers.
Yeah, he shivers and rarely sneezes. I think it looks a little cute.
Sanzo's got the out of bounds strats here. He gets through that.
And there he is in this side room.
Yeah, another quick heart container for him, well, a heart piece rather for him here.
And there is his 7th heart.
Nice.
Nice.
Alright, so is he finally going to go and grab his iron boots?
I like how Nintendo literally made every single object a one-sided collision.
Yeah, it's quite convenient.
But not the Door of Time. Almost
Well,
everything is just one-sided, but the Door of Time not.
Well, technically, a door of time is one-sided. It's just there's two layers to it, so it's two one-sided things back to back,
Yeah.
and also with a gap down the side for some strange reason. Yeah, Emma's looking a bit far behind now, but I mean, it's not maybe not quite as bad as it looks. He's very close to the 36 goal. He's got decent progress towards Zora's Domain skulls. He's got progress towards things like Wasteland skulls, the Swords Tunics Boots one. So yeah, I wouldn't rule him out just yet. And he's got Goron City here as well, so this is actually going to be a square he can get right now, the Giant's Knife.
Couldn't Sanzeau also just go into Forest Temple as soon as he finds it? He should have everything he needs.
Yeah, that's true. I think they both. Well, no, yeah, it just sounds like he can go for that at the moment since he has hook shot. Yeah, I mean that's probably the main thing for Amber at the moment. He really needs to get the hook shot to be able to catch up. I think without that, he's definitely going to struggle, even though he is, kind of still collecting goals without it. If he does find it, then he's definitely still going to have a good chance at this.
There's this giant's knife. He just needs his tunics now.
Yeah, that's all three swords, all three shields. Assuming his Kokiri shield didn't burn. I think that was Sanzeau actually who burnt his Kokiri shield, if I remember. Does also need to go get iron boots at some point, which Sanzeau is just about to pick up.
And Sanzeau pulls off his cutscene skip. Nice.
Yep. Nicely done there. We get the chillest game over screen ever.
And then he saves Warpers out. Woohoo. I just realized how long the text boxes of Link to Goron are if you cannot speed them up.
Yeah, this guy talks a lot. Even on the Japanese version, where the text is like a bit shorter than English, it's still a lot of text.
That's definitely way too much text for me.
Yeah, but still, it gets us that tunic.
Yep.
Which is important.
Welcome to the Legend of Zelda fashion of time. Or is it timeless fashion? We will never know.
There's a shot that Amma needs in order to get his 30th stick. So Amma actually is completely out of money at the moment, which is probably not a good idea right now. He should probably at least get himself 10 rupees just in case he does run into a shop. Be a bit annoying if he loses out on that square just because he has no money.
True.
And Emma going for some bottle on B again. I'm not sure where he intends to RBA here. Maybe just going for more bomb cheese, but he's not particularly low on those at the moment. Not that it's ever a bad thing to have more bomb cheese, of course. Or he could be trying to RBA a Kajiro here. That might be ways after.
And there we are at our 2-hour mark. One more to go.
Sanzou's got himself a Shadow Temple. So this will be his last pair of boots. He still needs tunics, I believe, though.
Yep. I think he got the Zora tunic, but I'm not 100% certain.
I think he might be right, yeah. But he hasn't got a Goron tunic yet.
At least I know that one of them unfroze King Zora. He also does not have his wooden shield right now.
Yeah, because it burned in the collapse. So he's going to need to get himself another one at some point. It's not really a big deal. He can just go back to Delongo's Cavern and grab one from there whenever he fancies it.
He would just need his 50 rupees. Which he does not have right at the moment.
Yeah, close enough. He'll be fine.
Hmm.
Right, so RBA Kajiro, I believe it's bomb bag upgrade, I want to say, and maybe quiver.
I think Kojiro gives the Quiver 20 thing.
Yeah, and I
Not
think it's bomb. I think it's
sure.
bomb bag 30. So yeah, Emma used that to get the bomb bag since he never actually did the Dongos.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Master Sword again. Which means we're going to be treated to a nice. Oh dear. Sanzeau falling down there, not quite quick enough with the hover boots. Whoopsie doodles.
Bamboozled again.
Indeed. And yeah, we get treated to this kind of longish cutscene where Sheik first makes an appearance and tells you, hey, you need to go to all these dungeons and grab a shitload of medallions because save the world or whatever. But we're not really going to do any of it because we're just after bingo goals. Saving the world can wait, it's fine.
Saving the world? Nah. I just want to go fishing.
I didn't realise Sanzeau never picked up Mirror Shield. Okay.
I mean, this is like the one thing in every Zelda game. Who needs to save the world when I can just go fishing?
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, Sanzeau actually is further behind on the Tunic Sword Boot Skull than I thought he was, since he doesn't have Mirror Shield either, so he's going to have to try and find that at some point. As well as getting Kikiri Shield back, and also getting his final tunic.
And his third sword.
Right, yeah, because he didn't do Giant's Knife yet.
Yeah, because when he was in Goron City, I think it's Goron City. Yeah, Goron City. When he was in Goron City, Amateseru just picked up his Giant's Knife at that moment. Tunic and sword are package. Buy now, tunic and sword.
Hurry while stocks last.
ZSL sellout, Goron edition. Can we have the ZSL sellout, but instead of a link, we can put it at Darunia in there?
Yeah, Darunia is probably the more business savvy of the characters there.
Yeah.
So Emma's going for Fire Temple here by the looks of this. Gonna maybe do the a small key goal, potentially. That's a bit of a long one. There's a lot of drudging through opening chests to get that one.
But in the end, you can grab everything, and it will make him get that one goal.
Yeah, I mean a square's a square, I suppose. Just this one's a very linear one, and he's not going to be able to like really chain it with any of the other goals apart from the Skullsler one.
Yep. I mean, on the other hand, he's 2 squares behind, so he should just grab everything he can.
Yeah. It's a square he knows he can definitely do, so it's a nice safe option for him to take. He's maybe slightly hoping that he can just snipe Sanzeau out of this goal potentially, but of course that's not going to be the case since Sanzou's a little bit far away from Fire Temple right now.
Yep. And I think he would possibly not do it if he enters Fire Temple now.
No, probably not. I think with Sanzeau's case, let's go for this square. Doesn't really make much sense. He's definitely got better things he can be doing. He knows where Forest Temple is, for example, so he could just do the small key goal in there. You do not want iron boots in this particular situation, I don't think. Stick with regular boots is probably the best idea. So this is Skullsler number 3, I believe, in this dungeon now. So one more that Sanzeau needs to grab after this. Sanzeau? Okay. I mean, if we're going just by like general French pronunciation, Sans is pronounced with an A, but I don't know.
There are 4 vowels and all of them are lies. That is basically my personal definition of French.
Yeah, French takes some interesting liberties with vowels. So, well, it's Sanzeau, I guess. A bit more Americanized is the right pronunciation. Yeah, French is pretty crazy. I feel like, as an Englishman, it's kind of my duty to mispronounce French words, so I'll just keep going with Sanzeau.
I mean, I had to choose between Latin and French in school, and about half picked French, and about half of those just cut it completely off.
Yeah, well, I mean, if people want their names to be pronounced properly, they probably shouldn't invite me to commentate their matches, I guess.
I think you are not
I,
invited
I,
to do
I,
that.
I've been putting R's in Amateseru's name because I keep calling him Amaratsu, which is completely wrong.
Yeah, I mean, if I would speak his name completely, I would possibly say Amaterasu, but I think this is even a completely different runner. I don't know.
Names are hard. I mean, that's the takeaway we got from this.
I mean, look at my name. I'm Q. I'm fine with that. No one ever complained. I have dyslexia, so Emma's name drives me nuts, lol.
Pronounce the Q as a click. How would you pronounce a Q as a click? Like,
I would
click
not.
game? That doesn't make any sense. Or cook game, maybe. Is that what you're getting at there?
Yeah, no, I mean, I am not mad if someone calls me like that, but I would enjoy that more. But in general, I imagine it as just the pronunciation of the English consonant. Yeah, basically, exactly that.
Yep. Q game as in queuing for a game.
Oui. It's Q, but everything is silent. Is Q also a word that originated from French?
I have absolutely no idea. Oh, Sanzeau not going for his Wasteland Skull there. Interesting. Kind of
I guess
surprised
not.
actually. I thought he collected all the Child Era ones. Well, Child Era 1, there's only one of them, but yeah. I mean, you got it.
Okay, hammer run time. Why?
Yay, everyone loves this
I mean,
puzzle, don't they?
this whole temple is for Gorons. Why would Gorons build something like that? Which Goron could walk up there?
Well, they wouldn't need to walk, would they? They could just roll.
Yeah, but I mean, try rolling up there. It's hard.
Well, maybe it's just designed for really athletic Gorons.
So
I
just
mean,
the
the hammer.
athletic Gorons are able to get the hammer.
Yeah, well, the hammer is meant to be like this, like, superhero weapon of legend or whatever amongst the Gorons. So it kind of makes sense that they'd put a reasonably difficult trial in order to obtain it. We wouldn't want just anyone grabbing their sacred hammer or whatever.
True. I mean, it's the same for the bow in Twilight Princess. They just put it in a place where no one could get it. But there it is explained because they actually wanted no one to get it.
Yeah, it's the same idea, I guess. Gorons just like fucking people
it's
over,
a test of
basically.
skill to Hess up. Exactly that.
If someone does actually manage to hess up that little staircase thing, I'll be quite impressed.
Could you cast a Hess while ISG is active?
That's a good question. I think you can. But I think you might end up just getting stuck if you do that.
Ugh.
Yeah, I can imagine Tassos would do that. That makes sense. But yeah, I don't know whether a human can manage it or not. But if they could, that'd be pretty impressive.
I mean, I think it's a 2 seconds time save or something like that.
Yeah, probably.
Hold my beer. Your beer is in best hands.
Alright, Sanzeau getting 30 sticks. Amateseru unfortunately being beaten to the pip on that one. Well, he did set up for 29 earlier as well. Looks like he's going to be able to get the Wasteland Skulls check done now. Or square done, rather. Gonna need to seam walk up to get to this one now. Which is a little bit finicky, especially if we've got bloody levers and crows and whatever getting all in your way and shit, but hopefully he can do this. He's on a bit of a time limit as well, so he doesn't have Sun Song. It is kind of it's turning day there. Looks like he's gonna throw a bomb at it. That makes sense. I don't think he's gonna be able to get the one in the tree though. He's not gonna have enough time for it. Yeah, he definitely could have gotten that goal a lot sooner. I think Yeah, not one he should have left that long, because it was quite a relatively easy one as well.
That's true, Lost. We are definitely nerding out about everything.
Oh, those fucking levers. Wow. Levers are actually the worst in this game.
What about the bird thingies in the desert?
Well, the birds you can kill and they don't come back. Levers just keep coming back. They never give up.
But eventually you will get to fight a big giant one of them.
Yeah, and those just look ugly. So, yeah, I don't
Yeah,
like them
that one
either.
is just ugly because it's purple and it does not fit the green.
Yeah, it just looks really weird and out of place. Like the big Star Child, the Enharo Field, that's pretty impressive. But yeah, this thing just looks
There
kind of
it is.
stupid.
It looks stupid. Just go away. You're a shame.
Alright, so time for more bomb hovering. Dotsu? Ama's got quite a bit of time to set this one up. So he's going to have to wait for sunset for the Skullsler to actually appear. So all he needs to do is just get himself in position up the tree trunk and wait.
Dotso apparently likes the purple lever.
Well, Dotsu, sorry, but you're wrong. Plain and simple. Purple lever should not exist. It's an abomination against nature.
Let's just go with that. And then one of the Stelphos goes down. When I see Stelphos, I really wish there would be better quest for Master Quest, because Master Quest is just the mode where someone randomly had a stuck Control V button on his Stelphos spawner.
Yeah, especially in like Spirit Temples, got like fuck tons of them, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Master Beta Quest or Beta Master Quest or whatever, that would be pretty good, but yeah, that'll be a menace, I think, to try and develop a bingo board for. There'll be a lot of rebalancing and stuff to make that work.
Yep.
You got
Besides
the
the
way
fact that it would...
you got the Wasteland Skull like 5 minutes ago. He was there, I think, earlier. Yeah, that is all 4 of them now, all done. And Sanzeau's going to be picking up the final key very shortly here, Forest Temple.
Yay. I just realized that either of our runners have this little counter who of them has how many golds checked. And all the time I looked into the bingo sink and counted them. Which makes me sad right now. So much time I spent on counting uselessly. Feel like a vampire now. I mean, I even look like one.
Oh well, now you know.
Huh. Sad life.
In fairness, is not very clear on the bingo sync UI. They should put the counts like right next to the bingo board. Really, it doesn't quite make sense where they put where they placed it.
Wait, damn it! Thanks for telling me that this counter. Oh my god. Okay.
What?
I just realized that the counter even is on the webpage. I've just seen it on the commentary page so far. And now okay, this is my daily fail because on every ZSR stream I am in, I get the glamorous chance to just humiliate myself. And we have it today. 2
God
hours
bless.
20 in. And then we see an adult Jabu.
Yeah. I'm not
Does
sure what Ama's
Jabu
plan is here. Why is he coming in here for?
does Jabu count for Zora the main area skill challenge?
It does not. Zora's domain area is strictly overworld skulls, not the ones in here. Yeah. The only thing, the boomerang is literally the only thing that could ever be of any use, but oof, I mean, that's a bit desperate, really. I know he still hasn't got a hook shot, but eesh. Coming in here and doing all this just to get a boomerang? Yeah.
Oh.
Not a fan of it, personally.
Is he not hazing for time of day, or did he just not want to?
Sanzeau? I mean, it's a bit low on bombs at the moment, so that might be why he's not doing
Uh,
Hesses.
Yeah, but apparently he is going into Lake Hylia.
Going for the water temple entrance. Now, in Sanzou's case, I think he's actually not really missing a whole lot of loading zones he needs to find for the goals left. I'm pretty sure he's found Goron City already. He's definitely found Water Temple. He found Zelda. Found Trials, obviously. We are still looking for more carpenters. But yeah, I think that's pretty much like the only zones we really need are the carpenter zones.
Oh
hello,
no!
fairy.
That was the baddest death warp I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's not quite how that was intended to go, I don't think. Thankfully, there are some bomb drops up here.
Apparently, it's the worst. Oof. Oof. Okay. Here we go again.
Yeah. So, if I was in Sanzou's shoes, I probably would have farmed for bombs a bit before going for the death warp.
Link has to be so damn depressive in this game. He dies so many times. And he still gets revived every time. Feels bad, man.
Yeah, the gods aren't done with him. He's got to fulfill his destiny, etc., etc.
Hmm.
And Sanzou getting his last Zora area skull, which is going to be a bit of a sad face for Amma since he just got the boomerang, which pretty much the only reason you do that is for skulls. There is now only one Skullsler token goal left on the board, and that one is Water Temple. Well, actually, there is also the one for Adult Dungeons, but in both of those cases, you really want Hookshot rather than Boomerang, so yeah. Zelda again. Sanzou's actually going to go for it now. He's like, well, I've seen this 3 times. It must be destiny.
I mean, he doesn't have that much to lose right now.
Yeah, he's got a fairly comfortable lead at this point.
Yeah.
And it's just, super unfortunate for Amma that he has not picked up that hook shot. Because that's really what he's struggled with, I think. He could have gotten a fair few goals if it wasn't for that.
I mean, especially given all the goals that are left. pretty bad not to have the hook shot.
Yeah, hookshot, you're definitely going to want it for Water Temple. Forest Trial is also a good one to have it for, really. Skulls and Out of Dungeons, yeah. Dinspire, of course, needs Zelda's Lullaby, which Amat hasn't actually seen yet. He's not been to Courtyard at all so far.
You also need the hook shot for all 3 elemental dungeons because you have to actually kill Morpher.
You do not need to kill Morpher, but you do need the bow.
Oh.
Yeah, you can spawn the arrows without killing Morpher. You just need to wait for the right time of day.
I thought that would be item render only.
No, I think it is. I think it is how vanilla behaves as well.
Okay.
I may be wrong.
I'm uncertain.
Yeah, we have seen Morpher's room already, but yeah, if you're gonna be Morpher, obviously you would need hookshot. But apparently, it is possible to actually do Morpher without a hookshot, but it's horrendously slow and stupid. So not something you'd ever want to bother with, especially when there's only like 30 minutes left.
I have seen it in a test once, and even the test takes like 9 minutes for this fight.
Yeah, it's not something you're going to want to try in this situation. And we're going for Requiem here. They're going to lead anyway good. No, that is a collapse scene. One we've already been in, I believe. Oh no, wait, that was Ganna's tower.
Yeah.
Okay, well, not helpful in this board, unfortunately.
Sad life.
Sanzeau does get the cutscene skip there for Zelda's Lullaby. Saves a little bit of time. Just double checking there that he did get the song before he warps out.
It's a clever
Just in case. If you see the camera move, then you're normally good for that trick, but yeah, so always worth maybe double checking. Just in case. You don't want to have sat through that cutscene and then realise you didn't actually get the song out of it.
Dying again.
Yeah, I kind of feel like Sanzou's got a plan here. This seems like he's taking an intentional route. Yeah, he was, to get to the fairy fountain. I figured that might be it. Right now, the quickest goal for him is Din's Fire. So he's going to want to start hitting up fairy fountains. The first fairy fountain you get will always be magic, because the vanilla game doesn't let you get any of the other fairy rewards unless you have a magic meter. So the ROM is kind and makes it so you always get magic first.
Wait, isn't it... Would the, if you went to one of the other fairies in the original game, would they just tell you, like, you're not brave enough to take my gift yet, go away?
Yeah, well, they basically say, oh, you should visit my friend on Death Mountain first.
Wow.
Or something like that. Because, yeah, in the game, it's entirely possible to do that. Like, you can go to Din's Fire Fairy straight after Zelda. Well, assuming you have explosives, of course, but yeah. It's possible to do that, and yeah, if you do that, the Great Fairy just says, yeah, go get magic first, then I'll help you.
Ouch.
Indeed. And yeah, Emma's found hookshot. Finally gets here, but I think it's going to be a bit too little, too late at this point. We've got 28 minutes left on the timer. Emma's got quite a lot of catching up to do. I don't think he's going to quite have time to do it. Especially with Sanzeau now having ZL. That's going to definitely help him towards Din's Fire. Once he gets Din's Fire, he can go straight for Forest Trial as well. So that's 2 goals that are pretty closely within reach for him, assuming he can find the Fairy Fountain.
If Sanzeau is able to get Din's Fire, he would possibly be able to do the Forest Trial right afterwards.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's got everything he needs for Forest Trial. So yeah, once he's got Fire Magic, he'll be able to light the torch and then complete the rest.
Okay.
So yeah, he's good for that. But yeah, it's just finding that Fairy Fountain's the only tricky bit.
Random dude appearing in the background.
Random dudes.
Yeah. Sanzou's cam just showed a random dude entering his room and talking to him. He looks a little bit confused.
There's another Fairy Fountain. It is unfortunately red flames, which is not what Sanzeau wants to see. Looking for green flames now. We want a magic spell fairy. I imagine Sanzou's probably been keeping note of where he saw fairy fountains, but I don't know how many he's actually found in total so far. It looks like he's coming in for the Kikiri Shield replacement here.
And their Discord just randomly restarted itself. Thank you.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, I think I didn't miss anything in the last 5 seconds.
No, not just yet.
Huh.
Ooh, there's green flames.
And now we have another Harry. Woohoo.
Alright. 1 in 3 chance of this being Din's Fire. This is where you play Guess the Cutscene. Or guess what the fairy is saying if you can somehow translate the Japanese. And it is red, it's Din's Fire. So there we go, square number 12. Sanzeau just needs 1 more. And he's going to be wanting to make a straight beeline for Forest Trial now, I reckon. Shouldn't have too much trouble getting back to Trials, he's been there several times.
Nice. Like just missing 1 more. And we have 25 minutes left.
Yeah, I think Sanzeau shouldn't have too much trouble finishing up here. Just he'll find himself a Trials entrance. And I think he knows the route back to Trials. Yep, there we go, he's back.
And now he should be able to just complete it.
Yeah, he has all the items he needs. Fire Magic was the last missing piece, so yeah, he's good.
Unlucky for Amma.
Yeah, and so it's just really unfortunate it took him so long to find that hook shot, especially with it being actually a really easy find. Like it was in Kakariko, just through one of the doors, so he could have definitely gotten that earlier.
And there it burns.
Yeah, I always have to do this. Probably in one of the more annoying rooms in the trial, I think, going through this little silver rupee puzzle.
I hate the forest silver rupee puzzle. But I just don't know what this room has to do in any kind with the forest temple.
Yeah, it's a bit of a stretch, isn't it? Like, it's more Shadow Temple than Forest Temple, but
Yeah, I feel like they wanted to put in something like a wind temple.
yeah. I mean,
And then,
The Forest Medallion has that sort of wind design on it, doesn't
yeah,
it? So, yeah, maybe that was the original design choice.
and then they thought, it's in the forest. Possibly it would be stupid to name it Wind Temple.
Alright, time coming up for Sanzeau here. And there it is. Through the forest trial, that is goal number 13, which means he is done. GG's.
GG.
To
It's
levitate
awesome.
for forest trial. Okay. Not quite sure what that message is about, but, well, we can ask him in a sec.
I think press L to levitate is an internal cheat code of Green F Time.
It's not an internal one, that's on the practice ROM, and there's like Gecko codes for it and stuff.
Ok, merci pour les GG. Je suis plutôt content de moi, j'ai
Why can
plutôt
you
bien joué,
send
bien roulé,
blank messages
etc.
in the feed?
D'abord en anglais et après en français, je pense.
I do not know. Right, Sanzo did say he will join us for an interview. Hold on a sec.
Oh, he's on the OOTR Discord.
That's what I meant. I need to move him over because I can't talk to him on that one.
There he is.
We'll get him there. We'll get there.
Yep.
There we go.
Well,
Hi, Sansa.
Hey! Hey guys!
welcome, Sanzo.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Well, I don't know if Ama saw it was over because he don't respond.
I think he did because he was like just bopping around in Phantom's Ganon room and didn't like he was
Okay.
trying to continue.
Well, I can see he streamed, so yeah.
Yeah, he'll get the message in a bit, I'm sure. You can see the bingo cards, so all he needs to do is count the squares, right?
Well, sorry, you were talking to me. I was not paying attention.
Don't worry. I was just wondering what Amma's up to, but he's here now. Hello, hello.
Hey. Hello.
Welcome.
Congrats.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
Wow.
Well,
I think we can hear your game audio in the background there.
Sorry?
We can hear your game audio.
Yeah, sorry. You can't hear anymore, I think.
Cool.
Okay, the first thing we would want to ask is, what does the press L to levitate for forest trial
Oh.
message mean?
Oh. It's a wonderful thing. It's Manu who was playing bingo, and he failed 3 or 4 times the forest trial, so he went on on practice room, practice Ramak, and he pressed L to levitate to do the room, but he failed it as well.
Wow.
And
Nice.
I finished with forest trial, so I had to write that.
Did you find
Nice.
legit ZL or?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Well,
You found it about 3 times. It was only on like the third,
yeah, I
third
skipped,
time finding you were like, okay, I give up. I'll take it.
yeah, I skipped it because I had 6 and 3/4 of earth and I wanted to have my 7 earth, and well, I exit ZL and I found a domain, and it was the first time, so I could do the skull, and it was nice.
Yeah, it all worked out in the end.
Sorry.
You
Sorry.
find? Hmm?
It's lagging. I can't hear. Sorry.
Oh, Discord might be being a bit of a nuisance again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any thoughts on that seed on the bingo board? I thought it was a reasonably nice one this time round. There weren't too many goals on there that were particularly gruesome or anything.
Did you talk about the card or like the bingo card?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, in my opinion, it was. It was okay. I mean, except when you have, of course, when you have the 5 sculptures in Waddle Temple, it's always the same.
Yeah, that one was a mess.
Yeah, don't really expect people to do that goal.
yeah. Actually, I could have. I had
Yeah.
ZL, Iron Boots, Hookshot.
You had everything. My God.
Yeah.
Nobody
I guess
likes
you
that.
didn't find Sanzeau.
No, of course.
It was Hunter Sanzeau.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's the most bizarre vanilla I think I've seen in a
Yeah.
PT Quest. So I was actually saying on stream, like as you were doing the little unloading glitch, like, well, what if this is vanilla? I'd never expected to be, and then you went down there, and I was like, shit, it actually is. My goodness.
Yeah.
I didn't find Samsung. I didn't find Hookshot. I mean, I found it after 2 hours and 30 minutes, so I didn't even use it once.
Well.
I didn't find Forest. I didn't find DC. I didn't find. Yes, Ice Cavern.
Yeah.
Found nothing
Okay.
actually.
It was.
And I played pretty retarded, to be honest. I was supposed to get the goal of the Dicker Sticks. I was supposed to get the goal of the hearts, the maps as well, and the Skrilla is in shadow. It's just I played so bad. I mean, it's totally my fault, but yeah.
Well, DC and Forest was.
Yeah, if I found Forest like right now after you won, after you won, and DC same.
Vanilla.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so
It's
you
insane.
found DC as well.
Yeah. What is pretty surprising is I never found Sacred Forest Meadow, so I didn't even get a chance to try the Forest Temple area map.
Yeah.
I mean the loading zone.
I found it twice. It was Samsung in the mill, and Hunter back alley left.
Oh yeah.
But I didn't find a market. tried.
I didn't do the thing in windmill because I had only bomb shoes, and I didn't want to do that at that point because I didn't want to waste my bomb shoe.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty sad.
Yeah, you could have tried because it was a save warp trial and reset, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe you might. Well.
Wait.
Yeah, I think it's probably a lot of stuff you would have been able to kind of try out or stuff like that if you just had that hook shot. That was probably the big thing. I think
The big thing is, I honestly I feel I played retarded. That's the biggest thing, really. But I don't know about ZL. The thing is, you had ZL, so maybe you would have win anyway. I don't know.
Azir wasn't
Probably.
huge on this card. It was only really those 2 goals that Sanzeau got at the end that really needed it. You know, I suppose Skulls and Water Temple they would have been useful for as well, but yeah, it wasn't a be all and end all.
Yeah. Well, I found ZL pretty late, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay. Where
It was
Dinsfire? Dinsfire.
Dinsfire. It was exit DC.
Oh.
It
Okay.
was also
this?
exit Zoa shop, and so on and so on. It was exit one of the carpenters.
Oh.
Well, I guess you didn't find the unique guard, the one.
No,
with the bomb.
I found 2 of them quite early. Like
Yeah.
right now, I'm playing and I found the third one, but I didn't find the unique one. Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of hard. It was after Sanzeau in the mill.
So you're missing one?
No, I have all, but I get caught in the unique one, and well,
Oh, okay.
it was so stupid to go there.
Yeah.
So, and I thought you didn't find him, so I won't rush it.
Yeah, of course I didn't.
Mm.
So yeah. Well, at least I'm still there, so that's fine to me. I mean, you deserve the win, so and I'm still in the tournament, so
Yeah.
that's still okay.
Still going for it.
That's still okay. Yeah.
The Moncas, the next match.
Yeah.
Ama versus Marco.
Easy.
Good boy.
Whoa.
Well, yeah, all you just have to hope for is that Forest Trial comes up as a goal again and he'll be sorted, right?
Yeah.
Oh, well, GG to both of you. Any last thoughts?
Thank you.
Baguette. Omelette du fromage.
I always just pick the first thing that comes to mind when I'm saying the bingo room password. And yeah, so since this was France v France, the first thing that came to mind was that. So there you go.
Thank you to you for the stream.
No worries. It's been good having you here. Good to watch.
And we'll probably leave because we're going for another interview but in French. In case you didn't know.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, you probably knew. But
yeah, I know Menu was doing the stream as well. So yeah, say hi to him from me. Or salut. Say salut to him.
Yeah.
I'll let you go over to now then. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for restreaming.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Alright, so we're going to go over and join Zelda Speedruns free now. They are doing a Link to the Past Cross Keys tournament match at the moment. So yeah, we can go over and say hello.
Let me open Zelda Speedruns 1 on Twitch. Okay, now you can do.
Okay. Alright. Thanks everyone who's watching, and yeah, stick around for some more Zelda stuff. Because Zelda
Yay.
stuff is neat.
More Zelda stuff.